Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the NBA slate on DraftKings and Yahoo for Friday, March the 29th. We got a 6-game NBA slate tonight. I'm going to go through each position, talk about some of the guys that I like on this slate. We'll work our way through the player pool. And of course, I'll give my 5 plays for DraftKings, 5 plays for Yahoo. These are 5 players that I do specifically like for each site. Before we get started, I want to make sure you guys know that I did make my MLB video for Friday. That uploaded that Thursday night. This video is going up a little bit later after I uploaded that MLB video. So if you want to check out my MLB video for Friday, if you're planning to play MLB DFS on Friday, then make sure you give that video a watch, give that video a like. Also be sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe if you are new. If you do enjoy these videos, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. But let's go ahead and look at point guard today. So we got Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, 2 options at the top here. Westbrook 10,700 in a matchup with the Nuggets, and Lillard 10,100 against the Hawks. I really like both guys today. Westbrook definitely is going to be a target for me if Paul George is out. Paul George popped up on the injury report, is questionable for this game against Denver. If Paul George is out, even though Russell Westbrook has struggled this year when George has been out, I'll be going right back to Westbrook here if George misses. If George plays, I think Damian Lillard is the much better option. Even if George is out, I think you can still play Lillard over Westbrook, especially if Lillard's going to come in lower owned, because it's such a good matchup for Lillard. He's facing a Hawks team that just, we know, struggles so bad defensively against point guards. Trae Young, one of the worst defenders in the league. I like Lillard on both sides. I think he's a great play today. I think if enough value opens up and you can play him and Westbrook together, I would definitely try and do that, especially if PG misses. Because this is a spot where Lillard could just go ham. Westbrook could go ham as well if Paul George is out. And those could be 2 guys that you really need to win this slate. So really looking at Lillard, love paying up for him, like Westbrook as well. But without the PG news right now, I'm going to go ahead and put Lillard into the core. I think Lillard's a great play on this slate. Him and Westbrook are the 2 guys I'm really trying to pay up for. My next favorite option would definitely be Kemba Walker at 8,500. Kemba's just playing so well lately. Charlotte needs to win games to make it to the playoffs. Kemba's playing huge minutes. It's a matchup with the Lakers, pace-up spot. I do like Kemba Walker quite a bit at 8,500 if you're going there. In this mid-range, I really like Jamal Murray today. His price is very cheap, just $5,900 on DK, and on Yahoo he's $24. I really like the spot for Jamal Murray, facing an OKC team that this year has struggled defensively against point guards. We know OKC plays at a fast pace. Murray's had some success in this matchup. So far this year, he's averaged 36 DraftKings points through 3 games against OKC. Like I said, point guards have been able to have success against OKC so far this year. I think Jamal Murray could easily go for 35 to 40 DraftKings points. It's a back-to-back for Denver, but I think the Nuggets got blown out Thursday night, and Murray only played like 25 minutes. So I'm not really concerned about the back-to-back. I think Murray's going to get back to his 35 to 36 minutes that he normally plays a night. If this game's competitive, which it should be, he should play about 36 minutes and probably score about 36 DraftKings points. Easily can give you 6x value this price. So really like me some Jamal Murray today. I think he's a good mid-range point guard if you're looking to the mid-range. I think Ricky Rubio and Tyus Jones are also 2 guys you could definitely look to. I would prefer to get up to Murray for a little bit more salary, but Rubio's in a really good spot against the Wizards. Great matchup there. Tyus Jones as well, I do like quite a bit against the Warriors. He's just having to play huge minutes right now with no Derrick Rose, no Jeff Teague. Jones going to be out there playing 32, 34 minutes a night at point guard for the Timberwolves, so he's another guy you could look to. Seth Curry I like on Yahoo. On DraftKings where he's 4,500, you could probably look elsewhere, but Seth Curry is still minimum price on Yahoo at point guard. If I can find him. Let's see. If I can get to Portland. See if I can find Portland. There he is. Minimum salary $10 on Yahoo. Seth Curry, definitely a value play you could look to. But like I said, on DK where he's 4,500, probably look elsewhere. Just don't feel like you need to go there at that price tag. But let's go ahead and move on to shooting guard. So at shooting guard today, I don't really like the top options. I guess if I had to play somebody, it would probably be Donovan Mitchell at 8K. But again, don't feel like I have to pay up at this position. Jamal Murray's a guy that I really like. You can play at shooting guard. He's 5,900. I think there's some cheap plays you can play at shooting guard. If you want to go to Seth Curry, he's available here. But like I said, I feel like you don't need to. Dwayne Bacon, a guy that's been playing really well lately. He's been starting the last few games with Batum out. He's played 31 minutes in 3 straight games, at least 31 minutes in 3 straight games. And he's put up 24, 26, 43 DraftKings points. Really good matchup with the Lakers. I imagine Bacon's very cheap on Yahoo as well. I believe he's minimum salary if I can find him. Let's see if I can find Charlotte. Let's see here. Yeah, Dwayne Bacon, $11 on Yahoo. So very cheap, a value play you can look to. I expect the minutes to continue to be there, especially like if the Hornets get eliminated from the playoffs, they're going to see what they have from their young guys. We're going to see Bacon playing big minutes. So I like him as a value. If Batum's out, the minutes should be there. Either way, definitely in play for value. And the last guy I want to mention is DeAndre Bembry. He's $3,900 on DraftKings. He's $11 on Yahoo at small forward. Looks like a really good value play today. With Taurean Prince doubtful, I expect DeAndre Bembry picks up most of Taurean Prince's minutes. Some of them will also go to Kent Bazemore, but I think Bembry's going to be the biggest beneficiary. Prince has been playing a consistent 30 minutes a night, so those minutes have to go somewhere. Bembry's playing about 20 minutes a night. I expect he plays probably like 27, 28 minutes. Now that Prince is out, could potentially even play more than that. Pretty good chance he starts for Prince. Either him or Bazemore is most likely going to start. So both guys make for value plays. I would prefer whichever one starts because I just feel safer about the minutes. And I imagine it's going to be Bembry, so I like him quite a bit as a value play today at $3,900. Minutes should be there. Price tag still very cheap. It just makes a lot of sense today. But now moving to small forward and looking at this position, we do have LeBron and PG at the top of this position. LeBron I like quite a bit here at 10,300. I don't like him over the point guards though. I would definitely play Westbrook over him. I would play Lillard over him, but he would be the next option I would look to. The minutes have been there for LeBron in games that are competitive. He's playing like 34, 35 minutes. Not really limited anymore. I expect this game against the Hornets is competitive. This game has a lot of appeal. Should be high scoring. So LeBron at 10-3, I would definitely play over Paul George. Even if Paul George is able to go today, I would try and find the $600 to play LeBron. He would be the guy I would prefer there. In this mid-range, if we're looking for plays here, I don't mind Joe Ingles at 5,800 if you want to play him. I think he makes some sense. Value plays, the guy that I really like for value here is Bembry. You can also play Bacon at small forward. So Bacon, Bembry, both small forward value plays I think you can go to. And now moving on to power forward. Looking at this position, Thomas Bryant, a guy that catches my eye at 6,600. That price tag is not great, but he's been playing huge minutes lately. He played like 40 minutes that last game against the Suns. He's still dirt cheap on Yahoo if you want to play him over here. We're going to talk about Enes Kanter. He's the minimum on Yahoo. He's very hard to avoid today, but Thomas Bryant I think is still a good play, even in a tough matchup with the Jazz. It's $17 on Yahoo. I like him quite a bit. On DraftKings, since you can play him at power forward, even with the increased price tag, I still think that makes him pretty appealing. The minutes have been there lately. He's playing 33, 34 minutes a night. This matchup with Gobert I don't love, but if the minutes are going to be there for Bryant, then he's at least in play for me. So 6,600 on DK, you could definitely look to him. If we're talking about value plays here, like if Paul George is out, I don't mind Jeremy Grant at 5,200 as a cheaper option. Zach Collins should see more minutes with Nurkic out for the season. I think I would rather play Kanter, but Collins should get some minutes, so at 4,400, you could look to him. But I think that's it for power forward. Talking about center now, looking at this position, we have Towns and Jokic, two of the top options here. Towns I like in this matchup against the Warriors, but it's hard for me to play him over Jokic. Jokic is 1,100 cheaper than Towns. Jokic at 9,400 definitely stands out on DraftKings. Really like him here against OKC. He's had success in this matchup. I know he had a big game earlier this year against OKC. I think Jokic is a really good play. I still would rather play the expensive point guards over him, but Jokic definitely in play for me. And Rudy Gobert also like quite a bit. I expect Gobert is pretty low owned today since you have Jokic at the top, who's so like underpriced at 9,400. People are probably going to overlook Gobert, which makes him very appealing, especially in this matchup with the Wizards. Great spot for Gobert. This Wizards team so far this year been one of the worst rebounding teams. Really struggles to defend bigs. Gobert could definitely put up 20 and 20 here. We could see a 50 drafting point game out of Gobert. Last time he played the Wizards in only 31 minutes, he did put up 43 DraftKings points. I would imagine if this game's competitive, Gobert probably plays like 34 minutes. Lately the minutes have kind of been down, but that's a lot to do with blowouts. The Jazz have kind of been blowing teams out lately. If this game can't stay competitive, Gobert should play 34 minutes. I think he probably puts up 45, 50 DraftKings points. He has upside for more than that. So I really like him quite a bit at center if you can pay up at this position. And then the mid-tier play that I want to talk about is Enes Kanter, 5,500 on DK. Really cheap on Yahoo. He's actually minimum salary, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but $10 on Yahoo, great play over there. Even on DK at 5,500, I still like Enes Kanter here with no Nurkic. The minutes should be there, even though last game they weren't. He only played 22 minutes against the Bulls. I don't see that happening here. That game was a blowout. I think Kanter probably plays 26 to 27 minutes if this game is competitive. You could see him play 30 minutes if he's playing really well. It's a matchup with the Hawks that we really, really like. So even though they increased his price and he didn't have that great of a game, I'm still going to be on Enes Kanter today. I still think he's a good play. Even at 5,500, he definitely stands out to me at center. Then you do have Zach Collins as a value if you want sort of a pivot off of Enes Kanter. But I think that's it for center, guys. I think that's it for the video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully it did help you. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you click that like button down below. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. And if you do have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Or you can hit me up on Twitter at the DFS_GOAT. Make sure you check out my MLB video if you want to. If you're planning to play MLB DFS, I would appreciate it if you would give that video a like as well. But yeah, guys, good luck tonight on this NBA slate. Appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.